When the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir. This note was a promise that all men, yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, end quote. This promissory note project, this work, has changed us. It has humbled and refined us, rooting out biases and insecurities we didn't even know we had, revealing a liberating level of love for all Americans we never knew possible. And in collaboration, that love has produced Promissory Note. It's an educational video series for the citizens of this republic that outlines just one of the many parts of the history of the United States that have been hidden in plain sight for over a century. A history that deeply affects all Americans in the United States today. Our primary focus? The Civil Rights Act of 1866, also called the full-bodied 14th Amendment. The 14th Amendment is one of the least understood yet most misused amendments in the United States Constitution. In 2018 will be the 150th anniversary of the ratification of the Civil Rights Act of 1866, the law that set the precedent for all future civil rights legislation. Due to centuries of experience after experience of those trying to entirely abolish slavery, the radical Republican framers of this law were well aware that there would be great efforts by their opposition to usurp it, and they were right. The framers had the presence of mind to not only place the 14th Amendment into the Constitution, but to write and fight to ratify the Civil Rights Act of 1866 that fully explains the amendment. This significant piece of legislation is so powerful, there is no limit to the problems that could be solved for the United States and for the world with its full understanding in both letter and spirit. Rest assured, the work that we have done here has nation-redeeming impact, and we need your help to produce and share it. Our initial financial goal to make this information available to the country is $5,000. Any amount you can contribute to this endeavor is greatly appreciated. It is our hope that this labor of love is just the first step in an ongoing legacy of study and enlightened work dedicated to all Americans. It's a work that will carry this country into the bright future commensurate with its incredible potential. As eyes, hearts, and minds are opened, efforts to bring the whole truth of our history to fore for the benefit of all Americans will begin to take on a life of their own. The desire to learn, to create, to contribute will rush through the country like wildfire, and its healing effects will as well. No amount you choose to contribute to this historical endeavor is too small and is greatly appreciated. And if you are among the first 150 individuals to contribute $50 or more to our initial financial goal, you will receive a hand-numbered certificate suitable for framing, recognizing you as one of the Promissory Note Founding 150. This denotes you as a member of the small group of citizens responsible for the production and distribution of this reconciling information that is so desperately needed at this time in our nation's history. You will also receive regular updates on the project's progress, have access to the completed video project 2 weeks before its worldwide release, and as a founding contributor to this project, your name will appear in the video series credits as a member of the Promissory Note Founding 150. Most importantly, in the midst of the, quote, whirlwinds of revolt that continue to shake the foundations of this nation, end quote, as so clearly outlined by the late Dr. Martin Luther King, you will know that you contributed directly to the country's healing and unification through enlightenment and knowledge for the benefit of all Americans. Please give today. Thank you.